and welcome to What's in this week's Oban Times with me, Kathie Griffiths.
Me, Fiona Scott.
And me, Ellis Butcher.
Hello, everybody. We're getting a week and a bit closer to Christmas. Can you hear those bells jingling? Oh, maybe not. I should have improvised. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Anyway, we've been jingling on the keyboards, haven't we, doing loads of stories this week. I think the main story I've been working on involves Kerrera. Now, I've been to Kerrera quite a few times, but I've always caught a ferry either from one end, from the Galanach end, to go to the little tea room and go and look at the gorgeous castle, or I've caught the ferry from the North Pier and gone over to the restaurant. What I didn't realise is there isn't actually a road that connects either end of the island. So that was a bit of some news to me, really. Now, it turns out that because of COVID, there's been a shortage of people going over and using the marina, sadly, and that means that the little ferry service that some of the locals living on that side of the island hasn't been able to run as often. So they've been stuck, actually stranded. It must be a case of like so near but so very far from Oban for them. So they're in an absolute pickle. They're hoping, or they've asked for some government funding, but that funding doesn't seem to be forthcoming. And they really need an emergency dig out so they can actually get this little ferry service running. It's not the fault of the marina people. They are a business, so it's not really reliant on them to actually come up and provide a ferry service. It needs some kind of subsidising from somewhere. So read all about that in the Oban Times, or go online and read that as well. What about you, Ellis? What have you been up to?
Well, in the business section of the Oban Times this week, we've got quite a nice story. It's quite a significant story as well. People out there will probably know that there's something now called the Scottish National Investment Bank. This is something that the Scottish government has set up itself to try and help businesses. And there's been a significant development with an Oban link. There's a little company called Freytag Anderson. Well, actually, they're not that little at all. Freytag Anderson, they're almost a design agency, and they're run by a pair of guys called Daniel Freytag and Greg Anderson. And essentially, they've won a major contract with the Scottish National Investment Bank to do some designing on their behalf. And this is a company, and I make the point that this is actually quite a growing company that's doing very well. They're actually working now with local, national and international clients, and they've got a base in Oban as well as Glasgow, and they've done really well to beat off some of the great and the good of design in Scotland to win this contract. So well done, Oban.
Yes, all power to Oban. Fabulous community and lots of businesses doing well and trying to do really well this year, despite the dreaded COVID. What about you, Fee?
Yeah, well, we've got people doing well on the sporting front this week. For anybody that doesn't know, first of all, what have you been doing? But Robert McIntyre, our very own golf professional, brought the curtain down on a highly successful 2020 season at the DP World Tour Championship in Dubai last weekend. So to celebrate, we've got a special supplement in the paper this week, which is well worth a read, and you can find out how he got on in Dubai if you don't already know. Also, Oban Saints were in action in a friendly encounter away to Rothsey Brandon, and Oban Otters were taking part in the first virtual club swimming championships. So that's all in this week's paper.
It's got me thinking now, what Christmas, we all need to keep fit and keep active, don't we? Get ready to work off those Christmas pudding pounds.
We haven't eaten yet. Give us a chance.
Yeah, I was going to say, Kathie, come on. We can.
Do you know what I did last night? I'll tell you what I did last night. It was really nice, very quickly, because it isn't a story, but I'll share it anyway. A Zoomy thing online with a few friends here in the community where I live, and we all made a Christmas treat together. It involved puff pastry by the Ready Road, spread a load of cranberry on it, cranberry sauce, fold it over, get a teacup, slam it on, so you cut out a circle in the middle, bake a camembert, put that in the middle, and then cut little lines from the pastry and twist, and it makes like a star shape, and bake. And there you are, little festive treat. There you are. Thought I'd share that. Anyway, that's my news. And here at the Oban Times, we're always happy to hear your news. So share your stories and send us in your pictures, especially if you're up to something for Christmas. Let us know what you're doing. You can get in touch with us by giving us a call on 01631 568 000. You can email us at editor@obantimes.co.uk, or you can message us on Facebook. Of course, you can read our stories online. You can pick up copies of the OT from your supermarkets, your petrol stations and newsagents. And you can also go online and subscribe to our digital page-turning edition. So that's it. That's all from us this week. Bye-bye from me, Kathie Griffiths.
Bye from me, Fiona Scott.
And bye from me, Ellis Butcher.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.